10:14 in the evening on Wednesday, the 28th of August 2024. I've actually picked up my camera to make a video at an earlier point this evening. I'm trying to get the fucking light out here. But a message came through right at the same time. Then it gets to this point at night, and as always, I'm in my head and it's like, should have made the video. Too tired to make a video. Need to make a video. Need to figure out this whole time clock watching crap in my head, because like when I originally went to pick up the video camera, I had been like sort of like sitting with the moment, in the moment, and just contemplating time and the essence and the sense of that. Like, I closed boss in the house to go out today to pick up my groceries after cleaning the fridge. I'm very happy with how the fridge looks from how it did look. Took me forever to do. Even I can't quite comprehend how many hours it took me. But anyway, I shut boss in the house like I did last time, because I don't want him out in the area like without me. As soon as I pulled up, I swear I thought I heard his collar. And then I was like, can't be. And then my automatic next thought was back door. When I looked up, boss was standing in front of me on the veranda. So, as Kathy put it in the message, he went looking for Mummy. Well, that might have been Eden or Kathy. I don't know, one of them said it. I came home to the garbage everywhere in the kitchen floor. Hasn't happened so many years. So he must have been like super stressed out, because it's obviously new for him. I'm suffering some serious guilt when it comes to boss, because it's just like he is so old, and it's like I can see it, and it's just compounding the guilt, because just jumping onto the couch or the bed, and my bed is literally a queen size mattress on top of like a queen size base, straight, like 2 layers on the ground. So stepping, really, like there's different sets of steps to get off the veranda, right? And one of them is like these grated stairs, like they're like open, I don't know, like a grate, and he can't stand on them, and he can't even like jump them. He has to go around. And and then he has days like today where, aside from being a little terror, but in all honesty, focusing on the good part of it, which is that he was still here and waiting for me when I got back. But I'm so tired. So what happens when I leave it late? Yeah, anyway, got everything I needed. Turns out I'm getting a stovetop and a new oven. I'm so happy. Sammy sent a message, and she said the oven plugs in and the stovetop needs to be like hardwired or whatever, so that'll get done when it gets done. Oh, that's cool. Very happy. I met a lovely couple today at the petrol station, because I went back to the pool store. Different lady, different vibe. So tired. Anyway, she told me to bring in the filter, and that if the robot thing in the bottom of the pill works, that I don't need to find the charger for the other thing. And then she showed me all the pieces I need to find to ensure that the robot thing would work. And there's something I need to pour acid in the water and leave that with the pump running for a couple of hours and take another sample. Didn't get home in time to do all of that. So I'm going to do that in the morning. I did get 2 new sets of sheets. Oh, I'm so happy. different colours, yay. And yeah, I was coming out of Woolworths because I did click and collect to my boo, but at the same time there was a couple of things I couldn't get online, so I ran in. And when I came out, I noticed that the back left tyre was really low. And I just knew immediately I had to do something about that. So I typed into Google the nearest train station to me, and then several came up, and I knew where one was because it was right smack bang next door to the pool store. But the other one was on the way to get to where I was going. So I went there, and I've done the air in my tyres so many times, but this back one, it kept blowing air back at me and making fucking noises, and the machine was beeping, and it was saying 9 and 10 and then 22, and I was like, I don't fucking know what's going on. But I just knew that the big grates at the property here for the driveway, like jutta bars is what I'd call them in New Zealand, grate cattle bars, whatever, here in Australia, one of them's broken, and I checked it. I got out of the car to check today, actually, and now that I'm thinking about it, and I thought of it at the time, not that I'd know how to execute it unless Sammy and Sonny can help me and we're strong enough, but one of them's fallen on its side, which means there's this big fucking gap, and the car's just over the fucking thing, and I can't, and it fucks with me every time I drive over it. I did ask Sonny today if she could keep an eye out for something I could put over them. But yeah, so anyway, I was struggling, and this woman got out of the car with her child, and she was filling up petrol, and then her partner got out of the car, and by this point it had hissed and beeped to be enough, and I was just like, can you please help me? And he was like, sort of, and I was like, yeah, can you please help me? And then I smiled at the woman, and I was like, I don't know what it's doing, but I need help, yeah. And he came and helped me, and he did them all, and we talked, and I exchanged details with her. She immediately asked me about work and told me that her and her partner worked at a place. I'm just going to say place, so I don't completely say the wrong thing, because I don't in this instant know exactly. Anyway, she was like, there's been a expression of interest, go out if you're interested, and it was all very fast, obviously, because she had to go and pay the petrol. She said that twice, I think, more to herself and her partner than to me, to be fair. But yeah, so anyway, that happened, and that was good. Everything's good. Fucking, yep. Anyway, this is me. My arm feels like it's gonna fall off. I've been up since 6:30, and this is currently, right, that's tomorrow's job, and that's still only the stuff that goes on the bench, not the stuff that goes on the cupboards. Not that that'll all get done before they get back on Friday, because I'm only one woman. But yeah, this is me. I am really enjoying watching Lost. Not sure where I was 20 years ago when it came out. But I am very queasy, it turns out. Not with my own stuff. I like watching myself get blood tests. Doesn't faze me. But cannot handle it on the TV. Makes me all queasy. But yeah. Anyway.